Okay, the range time went faster than I thought with the can on all the setup. Next time I'm gonna bring less gun, just focus on the Radian. It's fine, you know. You gotta time these things. Time is money, you know. You're not getting shit for free. These are the Glocks. My next one, I don't know. It's got to be MOS though, I think. Well, you can cut them, but 17 Gen 5. Oh, that's nice and gray. '17 Gen 5, 17 Gen. There's a 45 MOS. That's the other one I was looking at. But not today. I need a battle belt more than I need another gun. Oh, you asked about the Jericho steels? Let's see, is that steel enhanced? No, I think that's polymer. No, these are all polys. I don't think they have steels. Unless they have them over here. I'm only seeing polymer Jerichos right now, brother. What's that? Oh, that's that LS Edge. Pretty much the same stuff they have every time. Doesn't really change much. Every once in a while you'll see some new stuff, but they still got the KP9, the shotguns, the Daniel defenses, the cans. And standard good stuff, you know. All right, I'm gonna take off. We've seen all this. When I saw this, APC 97. That's beautiful, huh? That's nice. That brand new one they're coming out with looks even sick. These Sentries. What's that? Beretta M9. Oh, it's the M9A4. It's a nice gun. Alpha Foxtrot. CZ is always a good way to go. There's that comp. Oh, it's 875 now. Shit. They're taunting me. Ooh, what's that? CZ75 SP01 comp red. Shadow. Very nice. Yeah, are you guys gonna get those Gen 3 Scorpions anytime soon, or is this like a few months away? I watched the video yesterday.
They're ordered, but I don't know when.
They look a little proprietary mags though. It's kind of weird.
I mean, they were kind of always proprietary. I think
But you think they would have like first and second gen mags would work in the third kind of thing?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But the new ones will work in the old ones, but the old ones will work in the new ones.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's kind of reverse logic, isn't it?
Yeah, because I guess the other one, the way they're cut, from what I read, is like I guess because they're ambi, so there's a slot cut for them.
There must be a reason for it, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's an ambi mag release.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
okay.
It won't seat properly in these.
Okay, that makes sense. That's right, Abby, bless you. That makes sense now.
So yeah, so that's why it was weird because everybody was because people were arguing about that. They're like, well, let's go. Why would not? But
It's not a deal killer. It's just it seems like an odd choice. But if they're going ambi, I understand that. That makes sense. Thanks, brother.
Maybe.
So much you want. So much you want. So much you want. Hey guys, here's a question. Do you sell battle belts at all, or can you recommend? I've been looking at.
I use Blue Alpha gear.
Blue Alpha. I'm looking at Blue Alpha. I'm looking at G Code. I'm looking at.
Yeah, my buddy wants G code, so it's just personal preference what you want to.
Now, when it comes to the sizing, that's my trepidation. My belt size currently is like 42, 44. That's what size my belt says on it, extra large. I'm concerned I'm going to go too small or too big, and it's going to come, and it's going to either fall off or be too tight.
Blue Alpha you have a good amount of wiggle room.
Oh, you do?
But it'll tell you the sizing on there.
Well, it's ranges though, and some are different. So I'm like, if I order it and it's too big or small, I can send it back.
No, well, you can always you can either
and adjust it.
You can adjust it, yeah, because there's you have extra you can pull out too, or you have probably got 4 to 6 inches of adjustment.
And is that both the inner belt and the outer belt that's adjustable?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's designed for people to tweak, to customize.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like a regular store belt.
So you're not stuck in like the 2 inches of range.
Okay. All right, so I don't have to be so trepidatious. Just order the damn thing.
Yeah.
And you say Blue Alpha is the way to go?
It's preference. That's what I run. So.
Cool. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. I met those guys at shoot a while back. So.
Yeah, cool dudes.
Yeah, they're super nice dudes. So
right on.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's like a mom and pop shop. They're just outside Savannah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So
Well, those are the best companies to give your money.
Yeah. So like I said, yeah.
Not big business.
Super cool, super down to earth. That's what I like, just being a mom and pop shop, and you know what I mean, and how much they've grown. You know, he's a really cool guy.
You're the third person to tell me in the last 2 days, check out Blue Alpha. And there's a few other brands, you know, that Warrior Pro dude and all that.
What's up? How are you? Good, good.
Thank you, sir.
I see you brought everyone with you. Yeah, I see that.
These are not mine, but...
Oh, gotcha.
A lot of brands out there. It gets overwhelming with the brands. Everyone's telling me like 30 different companies to look at.
It's preference.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure any of them will do me fine.
one of my guys, he runs the Blue Alpha, or G-Code one. Most of us run the Blue Alpha. And one of my other buddies runs the GPRS one.
Okay, so everyone's all like, you know, a big family kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's just one of those. I mean, the GPRS one's nice too, and it's
I hear their plates are really
it's like
expensive.
Even the belt, belt's like double the price. It's nice.
So why is their stuff so expensive, you think? Is it because notoriety, or do you think it's that worth that much money?
Yeah, I mean, it's different because they have that. It's that weird material. It's like I just saw it too.
Because I hear their plates are like next level, dude. 4, 5, 600 for like a standard 3 or something like that.
Yeah,
That's kind of high.
But it's in conjunction with it too. So you have to run the outer plate with their soft in plate. But the GPRS belt,
Hey, that's good stuff.
It has this on the inside.
Oh, so it's like
So it makes it stiffer, yeah. So but it's a moly type too, so it's not over the belt type.
it's like a polymer composite type.
Yeah. So you have this loop through the outside of the belt, so you have a stiffer belt too.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah, so that's why you're paying for the extras because you have this material.
Yeah, I was just curious. I mean, I've been inundated by people with 38 companies the last 3 days.
Yeah.
By Messenger and Facebook, because I'm saying I'm ready to buy my belt. I already ordered my Safari Land. It's on the way.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody keeps telling me. All right, you know what? You guys just helped me decide.
Yeah.
Blue Alpha.
There's a lead time on them, aren't there?
No, I think they're pretty caught up. They finished moving their new facility like 2 or 3 months ago.
I think Kurt's friends with me on Facebook.
Are we talking like a few weeks or a few months? Because I'm gonna sign up for my first training class pretty
A few
soon.
weeks.
I think a few weeks.
I know they just got new machines.
When I got
That's
mine
not bad.
back in the day, it was like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got mine.
Well, also good things are worth waiting for too. But I kind of want to get started with the whole training class stuff.
I want to say they're less than.
I don't want to wait 2 months to even start practicing dry firing with it because I'm sure you have to do some work at home with it just to get comfortable. It's my first one, so.
Whole other field.
So, all right. I'm just trying to figure it all out. But I'm happy. Yesterday I ordered my 6930 RDS mid-level.
Okay.
So I figured that's a good starter for the Glock 34. So start from there, you know. There's so much to learn about this stuff, but I'm finally ready for my first classes. Then I'll really start to learn. Right now it's just trying to figure it out, watching YouTube videos, asking questions. I need an instructor saying, no, stupid, this way, smack this, smack that. Okay.
Yeah,
You know?
like I said, we take classes from different guys.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times a year. We shoot probably every other week.
Yeah,
at least.
that's how to do it. You know?
But it's figuring out, you know, who figuring out how these guys teach it. They're going to teach it their way, but it's figuring out what works for you. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we've gone.
Yeah, but I need the knowledge of experienced people because you don't know what you don't know. At this point, you're just a shaky dude trying to keep it straight, trying to zero your stuff. And there's so much, the adrenaline, even today shooting the suppressed. At home, I'm dry firing, I'm cool as a cucumber. But when I'm firing the shots, the adrenaline kicks up and I have to learn, and you're kind of doing a little bit of this.
Yeah, to be fair, in that range too,
You have to, you know, and it's hard to control that. You know, well, I'm not going crazy, but you know what I mean.
No, I mean like
just being out in public range.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the
But-
doing the CCW call line once the dude goes, was I okay, bro?
Oh shit, yeah, no, that's scary.
Hey guys, how's it going?
But trying to keep my dot where it needs to be to find where the zero is, I find it difficult because as I'm a little like this.
Him and I teach a like kind of intermediate class here.
Do you really?
Class. Yeah.
Do you have any information I can take off you that I can actually look into your class?
On the website.
On this class?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this company.
Yeah, or just go on Bluetooth.
Okay, so you guys have your own training stuff.
Yeah, we teach basically once a month. So just go on there.
Where do you do it? Here?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Yeah, we do it here. Yeah, we do it in
Oh, you have a private range.
Well, yeah,
The small bay. The small bay.
No, like as you're going into the door.
Oh, that's the one in the pictures on the website when you're doing the class stuff.
I think so. Yeah.
Because it looked different from the regular range.
Yeah.
That's like a little darker.
Now, what kind of classes do you offer?
You handgun one and carry one.
Okay,
handgun one's,
that's what I need, that.
basic, like drawing from
Right on.
outside holster, like basically like starting from the beginning. Carry one is from concealment, so you'd be rocking concealed the entire time.
I need that. All right. Cool. I might do that.
Yeah, both classes we do once a month.
Once a month? All right, I'll keep track of the schedule. And now, as far as outside training, outdoors, like a full-on carbine type pistol course, what do you recommend? The Volusia place, the Gun and Hunt Club, or
Yeah, I know Sig does.
Sig-
Ross teaches classes out
Sig
there.
Academy stuff?
So Sig, yeah, so they have like their what do they call it, outpost now or something like that. But under Ross lives on Beachside, so he teaches over there all the time.
you recommend them? They're good.
Yeah, Ross is pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ross he's a FLETC certified instructor, so he's been FLETC. He's been in the mix for a long time.
Right on.
I've done classes with Duffy with Kinetic Consulting. I've done a handful of classes with him.
Sweet.
There's Joe Farewell. He's more of a competition type shooter, so a little bit different as far as that goes. But I mean, he was LEO too, so I mean, he can do more tactical.
Oh, that's
type
awesome.
stuff.
And they have intro classes, and then they move step up, kind of like
Yeah, I
carbine
mean,
one,
some of
two,
those you
three.
have to kind of be, at least
Qualify
know
for the
what you're
first
doing,
one to
kinda-
go. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
All right, so I'll start from the bottom.
There's CAGWorks, there's Bear Solutions. I mean, there's
Oh, there's tons. And this whole industry is really overwhelming. The first couple of years, the first year and a half, I'm doing it. I'm getting there. I'm figuring it all out. The first year, clueless.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Yeah.
Thanks for all the info, dude. I've been trying to figure all this out this last month, and it's frustrating online because you pop into a Facebook group and you ask a question, you get 38 different answers, and they're all good, viable answers in companies, but you're like overwhelmed by the information, and you're like, you don't know which way to go, Thank you.
St. Augustine to Greenlight Natural.
St. Augustine?
He doesn't have much.
Is that Saltwater's place? Is that what you're talking about?
No,
He's not doing Mason City anymore.
Mason City, yeah.
He's doing them somewhere else.
Oh, Asian City. Is that where they do the night shoots with the Leos and shit?
They used to.
I heard about that place. I heard it's hard to get in there, though.
No, it's not really that bad.
No? I thought it was like double background check because they have law enforcement and like spec ops
no,
guys go in there and
that's
do night
somewhere
shoots
else.
and shit?
No, that's
Oh,
somewhere
okay.
else.
All right.
They moved all there because I was shooting the matches up there, and then they just moved post-COVID. They moved them to another range around that area.
I saw him posted they were closing the place down because of a family health emergency or something a while
That's what
back.
it was. Yeah, I knew something was happening.
And I was like, I don't think I want to join a range that's going to arbitrarily close for 3 months because, I mean, I feel bad for them, but if you pay for a membership, you want to be able to shoot your
It was
stuff.
a good range. There was never like when we go shoot a match there. It was like 'cause that was a huge match. There like you shot St. Augustine before. It was
long
you'd show up and there'd be like 70, 80 people there.
Really?
Yeah, and there'd have like 4 or 5 squads, and you wouldn't get out of there until like they would move quick, but there was no shade, so you're sitting on the
Oh, man, that's
all day,
rough.
you'd be out there all
Was it like summer too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
once a month, so it's just
Yeah,
year round.
and like
You gotta earn that shit, huh?
Like Jared Rustin would shoot the matches up there. The bunch of the guys that were in the Magpul DVDs would shoot it.
Nice.
The guy Neil who runs
Duffy, I mean,
Ballistic
Duffy, he
Threads.
did the same thing.
Yeah, it sounds like a blast. I want to get into it. I just want to do it the right way.
Duffy, he'd teach a class and he'd stay that weekend.
Yeah.
And he'd teach a class and like after the.
Now, where do you guys go shooting when you shoot?
We have private property. They go
See, that's the dream ticket right there.
Well,
Private
we'll
property.
We'll see how long that's gonna last. Though, 'cause
No
the
control
old
kinda
man
thing?
passed away, so
Oh yeah.
we'll see how long it's gonna last.
I like to win the big one. Just buy. How much acres do you need to shoot privately up here? 25, I guess, will do it.
Theoretically, state law, you only
50?
need 1 acre.
As long as nobody lives within so many hundreds of yards.
acre, 1 acre.
1 acre.
But
Shit.
you're liable for any of those rounds leaving their property.
Yeah, you got to build the
have to build,
berms and you got to really put in the work. But if it'd be nice to have my own freedom. Because rangers are cool, but I like to have my own land where I can set my targets up, peaceful, quiet, no chaos. I'd probably learn faster too without 19 people shooting around me and you can't see in the lighting and type of shit, But
So yeah, but at least with our intro class, we'll get you tuned up to where you can get.
I will. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah,
comfortable
I have a
with your
couple.
class.
Monday they're pulling another tooth, and I have implants going in. It sucks, but once I heal from that, I'm going to order my belt. I got my holster on the way. I got my chest carrier. A buddy sold me his Haley Strategic Micro.
Okay.
So that's all done up. I'm going to order my belt. I got my holster. I'm pretty much good to go for my basic classes type stuff.
Yeah,
Do some pistol ones and some carbine classes.
Yep.
So I'm kind of ready to move on to that next step. So thanks a lot, bro. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm doing the YouTube. Okay. So, I mean, it went okay. Time flew by. I mean, it took half my time to get everything set up almost, like a third of the time. And by the time I got everything set up, I got some good shots. The lighting in there is really hard to see. With my vision and the fogging up thing happening, I was having a lot of tough times towards the end. I was seeing where I was shooting. That red crisscross paper shit, that's garbage. I've never used that. I can't see it. The lighting in there, why is lighting so bad on these indoor gun ranges? Why don't they have it bright as shit on the range itself? It's like really dumb and dingy and shit. and I'm having a lot of hard time seeing on top of my vision problems. However, not too many negatives, other than the guy tapping me on the shoulder just as I was getting going on the suppressor. You got 10 minutes left. I just fucking got here, dude. You know, you don't give people a little, you know, leeway. I didn't say that, but I get it. It's a business. But I'm not paying another $25 for an hour just to fire off 5 more mags either. So, man, time management is going to be important. I'm not going to come here all the time. It's when I want to shoot the can. I was thinking of going down to Strickland. I have 5 or 6 mags left for the AR. Blew away all the fucking 9, I think. Do I want to go get set up, pay $10 just to shoot 6 mags? No. So maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Do a double header, but not today. So I took as much video as I could. That mount, that shitty mount that's all wobbly, that's going in the trash. I was fighting with that thing. It was all half crooked, and I was like, no, I'm going to order a new one. I can't use the big one I've got in the gun room. It's too bulky to be walking into a small gun range with. The one I have is a perfect size. It's just wonky on the top. It broke, so. I talked to the guys about training and what they do and belts and systems. He recommended Blue Alpha. He's friends with all the guys that Blue Alpha at GBRS his buddy owns friggin', what is it, GD Group, CD Group, whatever they're called. And they offer some training. They do private training here. I might still default to the SIG classes, the outdoor ones at Volusia. I don't want to train on an indoor range. I want to be outdoors in the fresh air where I can see better. Shooting the suppressor again was fantastic. The 512C was pretty good. I was trying to tweak it, but it wasn't way off to the point of madness. The 509, I kept going different ranges. I was better at 10 and 15, and once I hit 25, I couldn't see where the round was going, so I stopped. The SAR shot like a fucking champ. He won the show today. The SAR and the Ames was almost dead on. Didn't have to fucking touch it. It was dead on. I was getting headshots, center bullseyes almost. And that thing is a blast to shoot. I have no regrets buying it. If you want an affordable PCC and you don't want to go the GHM9 route right away, get yourself a SAR. Getting off that tube is a bitch, but once you swap it out, it's a fun little shooter, dude. I love it. I'm never going to sell it. I love it. We're going to paint that bitch and everything or something. You know what? We'll have Sal Carrillo, ODG 628 to that cunt. We'll Gucci that bitch out. America. So, 365 XL, major control issues. I was getting some decent shots here and there, having a hard time controlling the recoil. Need a pistol class to really correct all these mistakes. The Glock 34 I did a little better with, but again, control issues. Once the adrenaline starts pumping, I am on steroids, so it's amplified, but I find my dot is just shaking all around, dude. And I'm saying, how do I control this? Because when you have adrenaline flowing through your body and you're excited and your body's reacting to it, you can't just tell your body, calm down. I'm doing deep breathing, take a breath, stop for a second, okay, and then I'd shoot a little better. So that's probably part of it. So it's all intertwined and shit. Had a great time. Great to see my boy and shoot my can. The thing was fucking smoking hot. I need to fucking... I'm not going to shoot it every time. It'll be a while before I come back to shoot it. I think I'm going to focus on just my skill set. And go to the $10 Strickland maybe. Or maybe go do a day thing with Volusia. With the Boofmeister there. We were in chatting. He's like, let's meet up over at Volusia. Or he wanted to meet up at Strickland, but I was like, dude, it's like total FUD. They don't allow no rapid fire of any kind. 1-1000, 2-1000, or they warn you. You can't holster, I don't think. I've never seen anybody do it. I don't think you can. Maybe I'm assuming wrong. I don't know. One big plus, as I was leaving and turning in my can, he's like, wow, that's still really hot. I was like, yeah, sorry, I ran over, but I told the kid. He's like, 10 minutes, your time's up. I was like, yeah, dude, my can is smoking hot. I just rapid fired like 20 shots, dude. The thing's like fucking smoking. Can't just pick it up, throw it in the box. It'll catch fire. So I bring it out after I thought it was cooled down a little bit, and the guy pulled it right out of the box. I was like, yeah, that's hot. And he starts pulling all the stickers out. And I was like, can I take those home, or is that part of the box? I was like, no, you can have these. I was like, can I have the brake that comes with it? He's like, yeah, you're all paid off, right? I was like, yeah, it's all paid for. I'm just waiting on it. He's like, yeah, you can take the brake home. That's not part of the NFA package. I was like, cool. So I got the brake for it. I'll put that on the Radian, and I'll put the Nox that's on the Radian back on the other gun. Easy peasy. America. All right, I'm out.